Hello, it's Joe from Two Blokes from Blighty. I'm here with Tim. We just finished the episode. Tim, feeling cheery? Feeling full of fun?
No, no.
Everyone will know now what the topic is before you, because the title of the episode is Tim's worst ever day.
Yeah,
So,
it's a bad day for me up ahead. I've still got pictures of ambrosia salad on my other monitor, and one of them I've got just looks like scrambled egg. So I
yum
look
yum
forward to
yum,
that audience.
yum yum yum. Well, there you go. You learn what ambrosia salad is. There will be a fair bit of censoring in this episode.
Yeah, Joey said some bad stuff.
I did say some bad stuff. Tim, I'm going to learn how to do it properly in our video editor so it comes up with like a black bar or pixelates my mouth when I have to
Oh, that
say
could be
it.
fun.
That would be fun. So let's get some joy out of your bad day, Tim.
Yeah,
Should we get into the episode?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right, sweet. We'll get into it. We'll see you
See
in
you
there, guys.
Bye.
I forgot to prep the intro, and I think, oh, shitey. It's Tim and Joey, two blokes from Blighty.
Hello.
Hi, Tim. I thought of that while the intro music was playing.
Well done. It's very good.
Thank you. And shitey is a word.
Of course it is.
Yes, it is. It is. How are you, Tim?
I'm all right. How are you?
I'm okay. I'm very keen for this to be one of the only podcasts from the UK in the next sort of 2 or 3 weeks of you listening to it at home to not just bollock on about the weather the whole time.
It is hot.
So let's get it out of the way. It's hot.
It's really bloody hot.
It is hot. And Tim and I both have fans on. It is the only way we can cope. So if you get a teeny little bit of background noise, I'm very sorry. Tim will flail himself just to apologise for that, if that's okay, Tim.
Yeah, but it's fine. I'll bear that cross. I think you've seen on TikTok all these people experiencing what's referred to as the Great Humbling.
No, what's the Great Humbling?
It's people from like the States and like Mexico and all that just being like, guys, British people aren't joking. This is unsufferable.
Oh, this heat is oppressive.
It's oppressive.
But I think it's a bit of an old, tired thing. I would turn off a podcast if they just talked about the weather for the whole time. So I don't think we should do it. Tim,
Now-
I have a very serious question for you.
Oh my word.
What do you think you could throw further, a baguette or a naan bread?
Oh. I feel like a naan bread because I feel like I'd do like a discus with it.
Yeah, okay.
Whereas like I recognize that with a baguette, the optimal thing to do would be like javelin style, right?
Yeah.
But at the same time, I feel like I can fling better than I can throw.
So you're thinking frisbee rather than like mush it up and chuck it as a ball?
Yes.
Okay. That's a
What about you?
fair answer. I also think a naan bread. I think a naan bread has more variables though.
Yeah, more bumps.
So you could have like you get quite long thin naans.
Yeah.
You can get perfectly circular naans. There's your frisbee material. But I do think for consistency, I might go baguette.
Interesting.
Interesting.
All right, Joey.
Don't say that you don't come to Two Blokes from Blighty for the really hard hitting questions.
I have a question for you because it got a lot of traction at work.
Okay.
£1 million, but you have 2 hours to spend it, and anything you don't spend is immediately owed to you. Sales have to be final. By the
Sorry,
end of 2
is
hours.
immediately owned to me.
So is immediately owed by you,
Um,
and sales have to be final. So like a house sale isn't going to go through in like 2 hours, for example.
car sales would though.
Car sales would.
I reckon I could spend £2 million on cars.
Yeah.
There's a Mercedes garage not far from where I live. I reckon I could probably spend £2 million on Mercedes cars.
With the sale being final.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Especially if it's cash.
Yeah, well, it'll be cash in this scenario.
This is like speed running Brewster's Millions.
It is.
Yeah, it is.
Okay. What about £1 million? But
Right.
you have to spend the next year of your life as a seagull. Right?
Absolutely not. You've asked me this before. This is dreadful.
Yeah, where you've got the brain of a seagull, and like if you die, you're dead. Also as a human.
Yeah, I'm not. Is it just from the Matrix? If you die in the Matrix, you die in real life. I'm not
No,
matrixing
that's
the
Gamer with
sequel.
Jake Gyllenhaal.
It's what? No, it's
it,
from the Matrix.
no, that's definitely not the Matrix. If
It
you die
is
in the
the
game,
Matrix. If you
no,
die in the
die in the
Matrix, you
game.
die in real. Hold on.
If you die in the game, you die for real. That's Gamer with not Jake
No,
Gyllenhaal.
I've
What's
never
he called?
seen this gamer
Oh, it's a shit movie. What's the guy who plays Hawkeye? What's he called?
Um,
Jeremy Renner. I want to say it's
Jeremy
him,
Renner, yes.
or the guy from Olympus Has Fallen, or Mount, the White House Down, or something.
That is Gerard Butler.
It's Gerard Butler in Gamer. I'm telling you, it's that.
But if you die in the Matrix, you do die. You can't be woken up.
Yeah, but the line is from the film Gamer.
No, it's not.
It is.
Surely not, because I've never seen it and I've heard
Yeah,
of
but it's an
this
iconic
thing.
line because it's a terrible movie.
But either way, I don't want to be gamered or matrixed as a seagull. So, no.
Okay. Well, what about then? £1 million, and it's all in bricks of tin that you can't smelt.
Is the question, do I accept it?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, what are you doing with
What
it?
do I lose by not accepting it?
House space.
If you die in the game, you die for real is a quote from the 2006 horror film Stay Alive. And is occasionally quoted on the show as a running gag.
I've never heard of it.
It's been said in... Oh my God, there's a lot. Mythmakers, Trixie in Toyland, Double Baby Peach Flavor, Mario World, Nightmare Fuel, Little Samson, Super Adventure Island, Take the Nanas.
Audience, if you ever want to piece together a sentence and have Joey say it, just take clips from the last 10 seconds and have at it. You know,
it's said in Halo Combat Evolved. It's said in Diablo 3. It's said in Link Faces of Evil.
Interesting.
Says, if you die in the game, you're bored for real.
Interesting.
So, yeah.
Yeah. I kind of want to play it. You know, we played Wand of Gamelon for the pod?
Yeah.
I kind of want to play Face of Evil. I didn't have the worst time with Wand of Gamelon.
Wand of Gamelon was so frustratingly shit.
Yeah, but it was a fun gimmick.
Awful.
Oh boy, I could eat an Octorok.
Speaking of Zelda, go on.
Payne and I are playing through Ocarina of Time because she has never played it before. She's seen people play bits of it, but never has sat down to play it before.
What platform are you playing it on?
Switch 2 emulator.
So are you playing it in the original glory 12 frames per second?
I'm not on PAL. I'm on NTSC, so I'm getting 20-something frames.
You need to change that.
It's rough being on PAL. I played some Mario 64 because I love SM64. I know that game like the back of my hand. It is rough in PAL. I don't know how we did it.
Well, you didn't know any better.
Well, I suppose, yeah.
Didn't know any better. Speaking of Mario 64, I found a level on Mecha Chameleon, which, for the listeners, is a game we played on stream and I would like to play more of, where you basically have to paint yourself into scenery. And then it's just a game of prop hunt or hide and seek. Yeah. But there is a level in there that is like the first few rooms of Peach's castle.
That's pretty cool.
From Mario 64. Which is pretty cool.
Yeah.
Tim, we only spoke a few days ago.
We did. Oh, yeah, because we recorded on Sunday last time.
We did, and we're back to our usual Wednesday slot. What have you been doing?
Working, editing, house viewing.
Have you been to a house viewing?
I was at a house viewing earlier today.
How did it go?
It was a little small, like a little small.
Yeah, okay.
I'm not trying to be pretentious or like, oh, this house. Like, I'm not trying to find the glass slipper of houses. But this was very small.
What was the exact address?
It was this guy who still lives there, who, by the way, had a massive racing gaming setup in there. Like, I'm talking like the gear stick, the wheel, the gaming chair, the multiple ultra wide monitors.
Do you think that might have impacted how big you thought it was because there was an enormous gaming setup there?
No, because the rest of the place was completely strewn with just rubbish, and B, it just was pretty small. Like, I don't even. I think I know that the office wouldn't need to be much wider than my desk anyway, but it would feel like a booth.
Right. Okay.
Yeah. It was small.
Okay.
Too small.
Too small. Fair enough. Fair enough.
Small.
I've been planning changing this office, Tim.
What are you thinking?
So my desk is built into the wall.
Mm-hmm.
My monitors are mounted to the wall.
Yeah.
I'm gonna change that.
Are you going to go for a standing desk?
I'm gonna get a standing desk.
Oh, I want a standing L-shaped desk.
I've not asked about the L-shaped desk, but I want a standing desk.
See, I make use of an L shape because for the audience can't see my desk, and I'm not showing you because it's a fucking mess right now. But
your language is atrocious today, Tim.
Oh, I'm so full of piss and vinegar today. It's unreal.
Okay.
But on my right here, so where the audience can see my right hand going, is my work setup, and then I turn to the left and I have my home setup.
Oh, okay. See, yeah. I work at the same place for my work and home setup.
Yeah.
So it doesn't bother me being L-shaped. But I would like to stand up.
I can remember, and this is going back to COVID times, so we're going down COVID memory lane. When COVID lockdown first happened, I was a lodger in a house, and I basically slept in the same room that I also worked and did my gaming in. Yeah. And it was a very small space. And eventually, when I moved out into my own flat, I had two desks. I had one for work setup and one for home, like just PC gaming. And I can remember the sense of relief almost from the first time I shut my laptop and walked away from my work desk. I was like, oh my God, I can actually separate these things now.
See, but I could imagine that you didn't even stand up out of your chair. You just wheeled it across the floor to your other
I had a separate
desk.
Chair.
You had a separate chair?
Yeah.
So it was like two people were living with you?
Yeah, but just me.
Well, there you go.
Yeah.
There you go. Yeah, no, a divide, a separation of where you work and play is good, but, you know, I like my office. It's my sanctum. It's going to be my standing sanctum soon enough.
Love that. Are you going to get one of them treadmills as well, so you can, like...
No, because No.
You keep your PC powered by walking.
Exactly. So Monday, Tim, was the first day it was hot. I'm in my office, which is on the second floor of my house. And a man who was half naked, my office is at the back of my house, so in the garden. A man who was half naked climbed up a ladder outside my window.
What half was naked?
The top half.
Left, right?
The top.
Was it kind of like a checkerboard pattern with shirt on one side and trousers on the other?
I'm not here for this shit. It was the top.
Are we talking stripes, so it's like a ratio?
Okay, I'm moving on.
No.
Tim, our friends this week that we're going to listen to are your friend and mine, Talking Smack.
Woo! Take it away, Josh and Alex.
Hey there, Schmackheads, it's Josh from Talking Schmack, where we talk superheroes, movies, animation, comics, and much, much more. You're currently listening to two blokes from Blighty, but they got us running a promo. Alex, how are you doing?
I'm doing great. Hi there. Hello, everyone. I just want to know, have we talked about the Tim and the Joey yet?
Yeah, they just offered us some fish and chips, and we said, hey there, hi there, ho there.
Oh, we did? Okay, well then I would like to let them know that I've been going to Poundland to buy them things for their pantomime.
Don't forget to keep listening to Two Blokes from Blighty After Dish Nonsense and Talking Schmack every Wednesday on your podcatcher of choice.
Goodbye now.
Best advert ever made.
Fucking love those guys.
Yeah, they're
absolutely
outstanding.
Josh was texting me over the weekend. He went to, I think it's pronounced Lambau or Lambeau Field, which is the home of the glorious Packers. And they have like a museum there. And he was basically, he gave me like loads of photos and then just loads of information about all the photos. It was like I was on the tour. It was
amazing.
awesome, man. It looked absolutely brilliant.
Yeah.
The Americans and their stadiums, boy howdy.
Boy, howdy. I just realized then I was going to say, Joe, do you know what this weekend is Evo, which is like the biggest fighting game tournament in the world. But then I realized this episode is actually going to be coming out sometime around July 1st. So not only will Evo have happened, because it's not happened yet while we're recording, I'm not going to know the answers, so the audience would get the news 2 weeks late.
A week late, surely.
Well, no, because we're recording this episode that's out on the 1st, and Evo starts on the 26th.
Yeah, which is 4 days after.
No, it's 4 days from now.
Right. And how many days are in a week, Tim?
7
And this goes out next week.
on the 1st.
So why would people be waiting 2 weeks?
Because if we're recording this for the 1st, so we're going to have an episode that comes out on the 8th, which we haven't recorded yet. Presumably, we're going to record it on the 1st.
But what are you expecting people to ask you?
I'm not asking anyone to ask me anything.
You said you wouldn't give any answers for 2 weeks.
No, I wouldn't get any results for 2 weeks. Wouldn't know any
Tim,
announcements.
who won Evo?
I don't know. Fucking.
Just say anyone.
Red Ditto.
Red Ditto. There you go. Red Ditto won Evo 2026. You heard it here first. Tim's got his life savings on it.
It's on Polymarket.
It's on Polymarket. Tim, I've made a plan for you.
Yeah, you told me no prep, which worries me.
Yep, no prep. Do you want to read the message? The messages I sent you about tonight?
Grab those now.
Don't worry about making editing points. There's going to be a few bits here that I am going to need to censor.
No problem. Are we podding tonight? Sounds good. I have a plan. If so, you don't need to prep at all. And I said, what episode are we doing? And you just said, you'll see.
So, Tim, have you had a good day today?
It's been all right.
When was the last time you had a bad day?
Oh, I've had, I want to say like a week ago. I was ill last week, so that was that.
Yeah? Would you say it was the worst day?
No.
Okay. Should we plan your worst ever day?
Oh, okay. Fine.
Okay, so I have a number of things for you. But for each section, I have 2 options.
Are we doing this monkey's paw or like choose your own adventure or
Choose your own adventure.
Okay, all right.
And I want you to tell me which one you would rather do out of the 2 options. And that's the one that I'm going to delete. And afterwards, we'll recap your worst ever day.
Okay, all right, fine.
So
It's like a reverse Mad Lib.
Yes, we're deleting the one that you would rather do because the point in this is to make Tim's worst day imaginable.
Okay, fine.
Okay. So, Tim, start of the day, what's the first thing you do?
Wake up to
Stop.
my alarm.
Stop. You wake up.
Yep.
Okay. 2 options here, Tim.
Uh-huh.
Number 1, you wake up in the economy seats of a flight, a Ryanair flight.
I'm fine with that.
That is direct to Australia.
Ryanair to Australia.
Yep.
It'd be a bit of a squeeze, but I could do it.
The reason that you wake up is they say, ladies and gentlemen, if you look out the window now, we are just passing over the eastern tip of China. Unfortunately, we miscalculated our fuel and we need to navigate back to Luton Airport.
That's an awfully long way.
Yeah, it is.
That's like 13 hours of flying long way.
So you wake up as they start to turn the plane around. Yeah?
Okay, yeah.
The second option, you wake up in your bed, the smell of fresh coffee, the temperature is perfect.
It's going to be something like I've pissed myself or something, isn't it?
You open the windows, and there's a gentle breeze going through the house. Everything seems good. It's calm. You've got nowhere to be. You start heading downstairs with your big cup of joe, ready for a day. How's it sound so far?
It sounds pretty good. Where's the cruel twist?
And you open the door to your living room. You think, I'm going to sit down. I'm going to catch up on some TV. I might watch One Piece or some cartoon you're into at the moment,
Sure.
which, sounds like a good day, right? As you open the door to your living room and dining room combo, the walls, the ceiling, and the floor are plastered in vomit. There you go. That's your wake up. So, which would you rather do, Tim?
I feel. Do you know what?
You can ask loads of clarifying questions here, as many as you
No,
want.
I think. I mean, I'm not going to ask the question of whose vomit is it, because if I'm feeling that chipper, I'm assuming it's not mine, right? So I don't know, and I don't care to know whose vomit it is,
Okay.
right? But the thing that would irk me the most out of all of this is the Ryanair flight. I feel like I've just had my time wasted.
Yeah.
Like, I hate. I know there's a recurring joke on the podcast of Tim is always late, and the spoilers. I actually am more often not late to recordings by like 5-10 minutes.
Like today, yeah.
But I absolutely hate having my time wasted by like some like mundane shit. If there's something like that massively alters my plans for the day, even if it's just to be sat on a plane, especially for that longer period of time, having done the flight to China, I'm picking that. Especially.
So, wait, you would rather do that, or you would rather not do that?
I would rather not do that, especially when on the Tannoy announcement they're just like, "Oh yeah, we've miscalculated fuel, and there are no other airports available other than Luton," which for some reason I've flown out of. Fuck Luton, by the way.
Okay, we'll put you on the plane. It does kind of make some of the others difficult, but let's just live with it. We'll put it all together at the end. And don't forget, I did say there will be bits that I need to censor. So, Tim.
Did you say that?
I said it before we started.
Oh, okay.
Tim, what's for breakfast?
Okay, so we've got a Ryanair breakfast. So what is this going to be?
Option number one, I'll read you exactly as I wrote it. Shitty airline food, one rock hard, tiny croissant.
Okay. All right.
Yep.
Sure. This is going to sound gross. I actually quite like the tiny, like really hard bit of bread they give you on a plane.
You are weird.
I like it.
So bread is favourable in this?
Well, I don't know what the other option is, so...
Well, no, but we'll get on to it. I'm just kind of making conversation here, Tim.
I see. Okay. I'm not going to make an informed decision right now, but right now...
But that one's okay.
Bread. That one's okay. That one's passable. But there's going to be some sort of monkey's paw twist where it's like, oh, it's actually like the vomit from the walls or something like that.
No, it's not that. Don't worry. So it was your vomit, Tim. You weren't feeling well the night before, and it kind of knocked you for 6. But so much so that you repressed it immediately that night.
Oh, wait. No, hang on. So didn't we delete me throwing up?
Yeah. But this is just setting the scene for what's for breakfast in scenario number 2. We'll mix and match it, don't worry.
Okay.
And I'll say that you're feeling a bit queasy because of the air travel. Okay? And that's kind of how we link the two together. You're feeling a little bit queasy, so you think, I really need to stay hydrated. I could use some of my breakfast for this. So you could go with like a bowl of melon. A lot of water and melon.
Yeah.
Any fruit, really. Loads of water and fruit if you want to stay hydrated. Or you could get a bowl of water and put your bread in it first and eat the wet bread.
No. Not do it. I'm not doing that.
So which of them would you rather, Tim, for your breakfast? Your yummy, yummy breakfast. You can either have a tiny little rock-hard croissant, which I know is the one that you favour because you very much told me so, or a bowl of water with 10 slices of bread in it.
Don't. I want the croissant. And you know I want the croissant, so I just get it and move on quick.
Okay, we'll move on. Tim, what clothes are you going to dress in for the day?
Okay.
So remember, you are on a flight.
How do you normally dress on a flight? I dress very loose, very comfy.
Jeans and t-shirt. I haven't been on a flight for years, so. But
I'm sweatpants and baggy top and some airline socks kind of guy.
that's okay, nice and comfy. Do you know what you probably wouldn't want to wear?
Gimp suit.
A 3-piece suit that's 3 sizes too small.
That's very tight.
Yeah?
Yeah.
It
Okay.
is.
Sure.
Or nothing. So there's your options. You have a very tiny 3-piece tuxedo. It's yours, don't worry. You don't have to worry about paying
Great,
a deposit.
okay. It's not
yours.
second-hand. Okay.
No, it is second-hand, but it belongs to you. So if you rip it at all, that's fine. But it is very small.
I think I would rather wear nothing.
So in this nightmare day, you are wearing a 3-piece suit that's 3 sizes too small.
Because I know if I had the choice of this, and I'm, you know, wait, am I on the plane or am I mopping up sick?
You're on the plane.
Right, yes, because that was the one I didn't want. Okay,
Yes.
yeah. So I know, first of all, I get bloody hot on planes. So if I'm naked, I can be as cool as I can.
You are naked in economy and Ryanair with everyone else there.
Yeah, that I recognise, and that's going to be everyone else's problem.
Okay.
And I know that if needed, I can just cover my bits with a pillow. Perhaps the blanket they might provide. Although it's Ryanair, so
it's Ryanair. They will not provide a blanket.
Okay, you know the little napkin thing they put over the headrest of flights.
They don't provide that either.
Okay, the safety guide.
You are very presumptuous that they will provide you a safety guide.
An oxygen mask.
Nope. I mean, it's clear, so it doesn't do anything.
Well, not the yellow bit.
All of it. It's Ryanair.
Oh, fuck's sake. Okay, skimped on the paint. Fine, I'm just naked, I guess. That's the one I'd pick.
So what you're actually getting is a 3-piece suit that's 3 sizes too small.
Yes, yeah. Because
Okay.
I would be uncomfortable and hot, and I don't like being too... I like heat, but I don't like being uncomfortably hot.
Do you like the heat now?
I actually quite like this kind of weather. Like, don't get me wrong, downstairs when I'm absolutely sweating my tits off, it's it's a little uncomfortable. But I could when you just find that cool bit of air, or you find a way to cool down. Like I did a thing where you soak your wrist, because that's obviously where a lot of your arteries and blood flow is. It's really good for cooling down. That sort of thing, magnifique. But now in this scenario, I'm on a plane that's going now 16 hours to go to any other airport in the world. I've got the worst meal I could possibly ask for, and also I'm in a very uncomfortable, tight, hot suit.
Yes. Sound good?
It sounds awful, if I'm honest.
Okay. So we've got you dressed. You're up for the day. You need an activity to do, Tim.
And I know on my remaining 13 hours of flight they couldn't just do the extra 4 or something.
Well, you have a chance here, Tim, to redeem it.
Ooh.
You are on the flight back to Luton.
Yep.
The TV in front of you is broken.
Of course it is.
So your choice is you can raw dog the plane journey home with your breakfast and a room temperature glass of water.
Okay.
Actually, quite a warm glass of water because it's hot on the plane. They don't do
warm.
aircon, right?
No. I don't like warm glass of water.
Or you could divert your journey and use your daytime activity to make a detour towards your evening activity.
So this is a mystery box situation.
Well, I mean, you are going to get the evening activity anyway. So,
you know that bit in The Simpsons where it's you can have the boat or you can have the mystery box. Well, the mystery box could be anything. It could even be a boat. You know that. This is that.
Yeah.
That being said, I don't fancy raw dogging a 13-hour flight back to an airport I don't like. Especially when it doesn't make any goddamn sense to do that.
So what are you choosing? What would you rather do?
I'm gonna divert the plane to my mystery activity.
Okay, well you're not getting that because that's how this works.
Okay, so I'm raw dogging. Fuck me. Okay.
Okay.
Right.
Which is okay. Don't worry. We've got some things here.
Can I not
You've had a,
sleep
you've had a,
in
you've
this?
had a, no, you can't. You've had a rough day so far, Tim.
Yeah,
Really rough.
it's been a rough day.
And I think the best thing I can do for you is get you a gift.
Oh, good.
I brought a
Goody.
gift for you.
Great. What?
Are you
Tell me
excited?
more. Sure.
So, don't forget, all you've had is this. Well, I'm not going to say it, your breakfast that you don't want to eat.
Okay. Yeah.
So, I brought you a food item for your breakfast, for your gift, or the first one.
Okay.
I brought you a can of surströmming.
What on earth is that? Oh, is that really stinky fish?
A Swedish fermenting herring dish.
Yep.
And I put brackets, fucking stinks.
So I don't have a great sense of smell. I never
Okay.
have. I still feel like I'd get that, and I still feel like it'd get me.
I Googled smelliest foods in the world, and that was number one. So...
There's this podcast I listen to, The Dollop. I think I've mentioned them before on here.
You
But
have, yeah.
They do a section with their merchandise manager where it's just called like Luke Eats Food, and someone sent them some of that fish. And apparently they had to like clear out the van and have all the doors and windows open for like 20 minutes before they could get back in.
Yeah, so that's gift number one. Gift number two is sort of an item of clothing.
Is it one of them candy string thongs or something?
Nope.
Okay.
It's sort of an item of clothing because you have to wear it if you accept it.
I don't like where this is going. Is this another mystery one?
No, it's an absolutely enormous rubber strap on that's looped back under the back and sits up your ass.
In what world is this a food item?
No, I said one of them is a food item. That's
I thought they
surströmming.
both were.
This is clothing. And it depends what you want to eat, Tim. Let's not yuck anyone's yum here.
Do I have drinks on this flight?
Yeah. Warm water.
Okay, so I'd be dehydrated. That's good. I could. It's going to have to be the strap.
You're not dehydrated
Good.
because of your breakfast.
Mm-hmm.
The yummy bread.
Mm-hmm.
But it doesn't come deconstructed. It all comes in the bottom of the bowl.
What does that mean?
The bread comes in the bottom of the bowl with the water on top.
Okay, yeah.
So you can't just have the bread.
I shouldn't have pried. Should not have fucking pried. I've got to go with the strap on then, haven't I? Because I'm not.
Because that's what you want.
Yes. Because
Are you
I
sure?
don't. No, I'm not sure. I'm not sure about any of this. But I don't want to spend a 16-hour flight gagging over something I find disgusting and you find hilarious, and some very smelly fish on a plane full of recycled air. By the way,
Yeah. So that smell is never going.
no,
Right. So we'll just get rid of that then.
it would just be a cacophony of people gagging.
Good. Tim. Which you're not on this trip alone.
That's exciting.
I wouldn't send you on the trip alone. That would be really upsetting.
That would be the upsetting bit, would it?
That would be upsetting. So I've chosen 3 people for you to bring to the day. 6 total, because it's 2 scenarios. Pain doesn't appear in this list.
Okay. All right.
Okay?
Sure.
So, number 1, you are sat with Lethal Bizzle, and he denies robbing your DJ equipment and won't stop talking about it.
It wasn't him that robbed the DJ equipment.
Who was it?
It was the guy who was like one of the hosts of the event.
Oh, but it was his event. His gig.
It was Lethal Bizzle was headlining, yeah.
Oh, so but he keeps talking about it. But every time he mentions it, he goes, "Yeah, but I didn't steal anything."
I wasn't accusing you of theft, Lethal Bizzle.
Yeah, but I didn't steal it.
No, I'm on the same side as you.
No.
Bizzle.
But I understand what you're saying. But I didn't actually steal anything.
I don't think you do understand what I'm saying, Lethal Bizzle.
But that's what it's like. That's the conversation.
Sure.
Yeah. JD from down the road where we used to live.
Cool. Yep.
Have you told that story on the pod?
No. When I was a kid, I pissed on what I thought was his wall, and then the person whose wall it actually was drove up to the drive and then told me that JD lived next door.
She actually said, "What are you doing?"
Yep.
What did you say?
Pissed on JD's wall or something. I don't remember.
And she said he lives next door.
Yeah, that was a very unfortunate day.
So JD from down the road where we lived, who you really hated,
Yep.
and James Corden.
Okay. That's I could take Lethal Bizzle being a bit annoying about it because I would just try and change topic.
Yeah, but it didn't matter what the topic was. He'd say. So, like, try and change the topic.
Seen any cool films lately?
I saw this film called Ocean's 11. It's about a heist, but I've never stolen anything, especially not DJ equipment.
That's fascinating. Tell me about Ocean's 11.
It's all about heist, but I would never heist anything because I've never stolen your DJ equipment.
Okay, but that's not about the movie, is it? This is a personal anecdote at that point, Lethal Bizzle.
It is, but I think that's why I enjoyed the film so much, because I could never put myself in the scenario where I'd be stealing anything, because I never stole your DJ equipment.
It's fun to try and immerse yourself in culture. I recognise that, Lethal Bizzle, but tell me about the movie.
No, but that's how the conversation would go. Every single
Sure.
sentence he would mention the DJ equipment.
I think I should stop talking to him.
So those are the three in scenario one.
Yeah.
Scenario two, I thought of two people, and then I just added Donald Trump to it.
Sure.
Because I was thinking of awful people. This is where the censorship starts, Tim.
Fucking hell.
And that's the bit that's getting beeped.
I think I would. Who was the first one? There's Lethal Bizzle, JD, and James Corden.
Yes.
And then there's those two and Donald Trump.
Yeah.
For what I thought was
you can
13
say
hours.
it. I've got a lot I need to censor in this episode.
I'm trying to make it as little worky as possible, but
You're
I think
all right, don't worry.
genuinely, I think I would take option 2.
So you'd rather option 2?
I think I would.
Okay, that's fine.
Purely because I'd have the opportunity to punch Donald Trump in the face over and over and over again.
You wouldn't. No.
I would have the opportunity, and I imagine if my pent-up frustration from this flight is any say in the matter.
But you can't do that.
What's
He's 3
stopping?
seats over, and it's economy, and the fasten seatbelt sighting is on the whole time.
Okay, well, I'm going to hit him with something. I'm going to throw something at him then.
Okay. Fair enough. Tim, that's your people you're with. You've had your daytime activity. What's for dinner?
Are we home now, or are we still on the plane?
We're still on the plane.
Okay, yeah, this is a never-ending hell. Okay.
Yeah, okay. So what's for dinner? Option 1 is nothing. It's Ryanair.
Sure.
So no dinner for you.
Okay, that might be preferable.
Well, it might be. Because the next one I've got is something called ambrosia salad. Have you ever heard of this?
I've never heard of ambrosia salad.
It's made up of pineapple.
I don't like pineapple. I like pineapple-flavored things, but not pineapple.
Well, it's got pineapple in. Mandarin oranges.
They're nice. I like them.
Mini marshmallows. Coconut and whipped cream.
Pineapple, mandarin oranges, marshmallows, coconut, and whipped cream.
Yum.
Amazingly, I think that might be the preference.
Really?
I mean, when I was last in Japan, this isn't Tim rambling about Japan again, I made it a point to try something new each time, and I've never heard of an ambrosia salad, so I'd give it a go. They might be onto something.
Just Google it. Tell me what you think it looks like. It's
I kind of picture just like a Caesar salad, but with just shit in it.
Some of them have cherries on.
Oh my god! It looks like. What is
Looks
that?
like
It looks like
dog sick.
It looks like coleslaw's been left out way too long.
Yeah, so that's what you'd rather?
Yeah.
Yum,
All
yum,
right.
yum.
Here's my line of thinking. I'm seeing enough pictures on Google that A, are making me sick to my stomach, but B, there's enough of them on there to think that there might be something to this.
Okay, cool.
So I guess I'm getting nothing on the plane.
Yum, yum, yum. Time for your evening activity, Tim.
That's exciting, isn't it?
It is. So, number one, do you remember your daytime activity?
Sit on the plane for hundreds of hours, it seems.
Raw dog the flight.
Yep.
It's still going. So, there's your nighttime activity too.
Just more raw dogging.
Just straight raw dogging.
I don't even know if I'd be tired. I think I might genuinely be too angry to sleep.
You're just raw dogging with Lethal Bizzle, JD from down the road where we used to live, and James Corden. You haven't really touched on James Corden being there.
Oh, he's a prick, and the less I say about him, the better.
Well,
he is the reason I don't watch Gavin. I've only ever seen an episode or two of Gavin and Stacey, and I can't stand James Corden.
I like him in Gavin and Stacey. I actually think he's likable in it.
I've never liked him in the same way I don't really like Jack. Not in the same way. That's not fair. I was going to say Jack Whitehall is another one I don't like.
I really like Jack Whitehall.
Someone needs to tell him he's not in college anymore.
He's funny. I like him.
I'm not gonna yuck someone's young comedians that they like, but my personal preference with Jack Whitehall is no thanks. That being said, James Corden is a new level of prick.
Yeah, I think that's fair. So Tim, raw dog with James Corden, or more censorship.
I'm raw dogging. I don't want to be. I don't want to be near that.
No,
no.
You can.
No, thank you.
Are you
I
sure?
don't. Yes, I don't wish to be involved.
Okay.
And yes, I'm intentionally keeping it vague.
Okay. Okay. Well, that's okay. No problem. Tim, you'll be pleased to hear your nightmare day is coming to an end.
Is it because it's nighttime and I'm still on the plane?
How do you end your night?
At this point, with a gun.
So, option number one, the plane lands in Luton Airport. You step off it. The cool air of Luton hits your face. You stretch because you've been in economy. Oh, your back cracks and releases.
My suit rips.
Your arms feel great because they've been cramped in economy. And then you say, I really am quite tired. You yawn. You pull out your phone to book an Uber. A nice luxury Uber comes along and brings you to your hotel. And you step out of the Uber and into the hotel. The Easy Hotel in Luton Centre.
Okay, all right. We've told this story on the podcast, haven't we? Do you want to do a bit of a refresher on the...
Yeah, so Tim and I, the last holiday we went on together, we flew from Luton Airport and we stayed in the Easy Hotel in Luton Centre, where you had to pay extra for a window. We had, me and my now wife, had the short end of the stick and didn't get a window. And we also, our bathroom was bigger than the bedroom. The rooms shared aircon, so if you were too hot, you had to go to the front desk and had to be cooled down. And someone at the end of the other 15 rooms that shared your aircon would go to the front desk and say, now it's too cold. Can you turn the heating up, please?
Mm-hmm.
The day after we stayed there, we went to check out, and there were guys bragging with the guy at the reception about the prostitutes that they'd brought to the hotel that night and had been shagging all night.
Yep.
What a hole.
What a hole. How long am I at? How long am I at this Hotel California-esque nightmare?
Until they can get you a new flight to Australia, which is a month.
Why am I having to stay there for a month? Why,
do you know what you reminded me of?
Go home.
Do you know what you reminded me of then? You know that Vine where the girl goes, "I spilled lipstick in your
Oh, in my
Valentino
lipstick
bag,"
Valentino bag.
and she goes, "What, my Valentino bag."
But like, why would I not just fucking give up and go home?
I actually didn't say the length of time that you were there. It's only a day that I've planned for, but I just want to make you as miserable as possible.
Great.
So a month, or
month.
you can have quiet, relaxed drinks with. You're only at the Easy Hotel for one night.
I'm taking the Easy Hotel. I'm taking it.
Okay.
I
I'm gonna
honestly
learn.
thought when you said, "Oh, your day's coming to an end. You're approaching Luton Airport," and I thought you were going to say, Tannoy comes on and goes, "Oh, it's okay. We had correctly calculated the fuel. Back to China,
To Australia. It's only halfway.
Australia."
To
Sorry,
China.
you're right. You're right.
Your day's over, Tim. You've done it. Would you
Okay.
like to tell you the worst day that you could ever have imaginable?
Summarize the worst day of
So-
anyone's existence.
Can I just let you know that my original plan wasn't to have the walls caked in vomit. It was that you had murdered Payne.
Oh my god,
And I thought that was a bit too far.
that's a
And
little
I obviously
far.
wouldn't want to do that to Payne because, family, we like Payne. Don't want to murder her. So I changed it to vomit at the last second.
Great,
But I did think it was important for you to know.
good. I
Okay.
really appreciate A, that you changed it, and B, that you told me.
Good. Tim, your nightmare day. You wake up in the middle seat of a row on a budget
Middle seat
airline.
wasn't mentioned.
Well, middle seat is the only option when you want the worst day.
It's true. I hate the middle seat. Give me the aisle. Anything.
No. You got the middle seat.
No, I'm saying on any other flight, give me the aisle.
And you're looking forward to your holiday to Australia.
Yeah.
Halfway there, you're woken by the tannoy to say that they don't have enough fuel and they're rerouting back to Luton Airport.
At this point,
Don't
we're over
worry.
China.
You are, yeah, the eastern tip of China.
So we're actually
Well
on the
over
further
halfway.
side of China. Yeah.
Well over halfway. But they turned around. But don't worry, Tim. It's breakfast time. And they bring you a big bowl of bread that's caked in water. Yum, yum, yum. Let's keep that hydration up.
Okay.
You look down and you wondered why you're a bit uncomfortable in your middle aisle seat on Ryanair's budget slim seats. And that's because the seats aren't the slimmest thing. The suit, the 3-piece suit you're wearing is 3 sizes too small.
Yep.
Fun?
So I'm very uncomfortable in my silver 3-piece suit.
Yep, that's good. Your daytime activity is to raw dog the plane journey home. And for anyone who doesn't know what that means, it means sit there in silence looking forward as the plane flies home.
Yeah, just do nothing. Don't turn on your TV. Don't even read the safety manual.
Well,
just
your TV's actually broken.
yeah,
so-
I couldn't do that. Are you referencing when Payne's TV was broken on
No,
Air China flight?
I'm not, but that was funny when you told me.
Yeah.
And then, because you're having a rough morning, I give you a gift of a yummy can of surströmming, which is fermented herring fish. Yum, yum, yum. You can eat that instead of your wet bread. But don't worry, you won't be lonely. You've got 3 lovely people there. Lethal Bizzle, who denies robbing your DJ equipment over and over and over and over and over again. JD from down the road of where we lived. And James Corden.
Mm-hmm.
You're ready for dinner. Your tummy's rumbling. You're full of wet bread, but you want some more. But it's right there. It's right there. So there is no dinner. No dinner for you. Your evening activity, even though you're on a Ryanair flight, Tim, you. Fun. I'm going to beep that whole sentence. But don't worry. After your appearance, you get to spend the rest of the evening. And you go to sleep in your tiny 3-piece suit. And that's it.
Can I not get
That's
out of
your
the
day.
suit?
No.
I suppose it's 3 sizes too small. There's no way for me to get out of it.
Exactly, you have to be cut out of it when you get back to Luton.
That's horrific. That's a nightmare scenario.
I feel like the whole thing is a nightmare scenario.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
So what did you think? What do you think of your day?
It was terrible. I think I'd actually rather throw myself into the plane engine than experience it.
Well, I'm glad that we did it then.
Good. Maybe
Good.
I'll do one for you.
I think we should do that next week.
Okay, I could try.
You want to do that?
Yeah, I could do that. I might just need to remind myself.
I can send you the things. Don't worry, the categories.
Perfect.
I'll do that for you. All right, nice. Well, Tim, anything you want to say to the listeners?
Kill me, you bastards. I'll see you next week.
Much love. God bless. See you next week.
Bye.